Good afternoon, you welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. If you just see me for the first time, thank you, welcome. I'm a Nigerian who lives here in South Africa with my family, and I make various content. I'm sure you like it on this channel. Please hit on the subscribe button. If you're not yet subscribed, just a click away from you, and when you do, hit on the bell sign. That's why you'll be notified of my subsequent videos, okay? Yes. But to all my returning subscribers, thank you very much. I appreciate you, and without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So guys, in today's video I want to talk about why Nigerian women do not actually marry out of Nigeria. In most cases, why Nigerian women do not marry or date South Africans, Ghanaians, Zimbabweans as much as Nigerian men. Yes, that is my topic today. So in the last video I talked about intercultural marriages or intercultural dating, at least amongst Africa, South Africa to Nigeria, Nigeria to Zimbabwe, and vice versa. Okay, so and I got those posts from Instablog Nigeria, where a Zimbabwean man was saying that a Nigerian man has spoiled all their women, the way they treat them, the way they pay bills, definitely bills. He was talking about bills, and then the way they call them names and all that. Yeah. So in that particular post on Instagram, there were a lot of comments on the comment section. So there's this person that says, outside Nigeria, our accolade is given to us in full, but I want to ask why other countries know they accord Nigerian women the same accolade. Like, he's basically saying, why is it that people don't talk about Nigerian women being married to other African countries, and why is not a topic generally? And I got to realize that it's not a topic because it's not a thing. Nigerian women do not normally marry out of Nigeria, and yeah, they don't even date out of Nigeria. It happens, obviously it will be happening, but in rare cases. So I want to talk about the reasons why I think Nigerian women don't marry South African men, Ghanaians, Zimbabweans, Kenyans, and all that. So the first reason I will say is that most times single Nigerian women are mostly in Nigeria. If you were not born out of Nigeria, it's difficult for you to see a single Nigerian woman taking her bag, packing her bag, coming to South Africa. It's very rare. The Nigerian women you see in South Africa are already the ones that came because of marriage or with their husband, or after their husband got married to them, they came, just like me. You see, I wouldn't have left Nigeria if it wasn't for marriage. Let me just be honest. Maybe it might be due to how we are socialized again, how we are classically conditioned to think that, oh, just stay at home and be a woman. Stay at home, be a woman and do your thing. That's how Nigerian women are socialized. Okay, that's one reason why you will not see that happening. Remember, it's when you travel out that you will see somebody else, right, and you fall in love. Okay, whereas Nigerian men are all over the place. They are all over. Go to Afghanistan, go to Mozambique, go to Sierra Leone. Everywhere Nigerian men are. As they go out, they socialize, they get involved in a relationship, and they get married to people. So that's one. So this uncle that says this thing on Instagram, this is the reason, because Nigerian women don't migrate as much as Nigerian single women, I would say, don't migrate as much as Nigerian single men, except when the Nigerian woman was born abroad. Okay, so the second point is that South African men themselves, or even men from other countries like Zimbabwe and Mozambique, Kenya, Botswana, all those countries, they hardly go to Nigeria, where you will see those Nigerian women. It's difficult for them to just go to Nigeria to go and live. They may be visiting, and when they visit, they might not have the opportunity to start dating somebody or marrying somebody. They just go on business trips or whatever, but it's not usually the case. So South African men that have seen Nigerian women did not go to Nigeria. So where are you going to see them? And the women did not come to South Africa. So you see that those things, it now becomes difficult. If it was the other way around, if Nigerian women troop into South Africa or troop into other African countries, the way Nigerian men go, it would have been a different ball game, because Nigerian women are beautiful in their own way as well, and they are also girlfriend and wife material. Am I not? Can't you see me? The third reason why I think Nigerian women don't get involved with other men that are not Nigerians is that, again, a woman has to be asked out. a woman has to be proposed to. The way the world is, oh my god, such an unfair world. However, let's leave that topic for another day. But the way the world is, a woman has to stay in her house and you come and ask her hand in marriage. So a woman doesn't make the first move. Men are normally known to make the first move according to how our culture made it to be. So because men make the first move, definitely a man will make the first move, a man will seek you out, a man will find you. So that's one of the reasons why Nigerian women don't see, maybe those men are not making the first move to us, the few that outside Nigeria that are single, those men are not making the first move, and that's why it doesn't happen. Again, another point is that in Nigeria there's this stigma, when somebody is marrying someone that is not from their culture, there's a stigma. Be like, where are you going to really? Like, now let me just put it this way. In my own Nigerian community, me and my sisters, apart from one, but majority of us got married to my tribe. But my brother, who is my only brother, got married outside my tribe. Got married to a Yoruba girl. And we didn't find out. Anyway, my parents are different, so let me just leave that instance. But stigma, there's a stigma that comes with, oh, you're marrying a white man, it's because you like money. You're marrying another place, okay, so is there no more Nigerian man there? So there's this stigma and stereotype that people find around women. Another good reason is that Nigeria is a patriarchy society. Nigeria society is a society that has suppressed women for so long. Women are only finding their voices. There are things that women don't dare do in Nigeria, unlike South Africa. See, an average South African woman is liberated. An average South African woman is independent. She does what she wants. Unlike an average Nigerian woman, an average Nigerian woman's business is going to be scrutinized by her family, her friends, her society, her community. Nigeria is a very patriarchal society and is very suppressive towards women, unlike South African and other African countries. There are some things women just avoid doing as Nigerian women. Just say, let me just be on my lane, or I don't want trouble, that kind of scenario or situation. So the society doesn't really encourage women to do some things in Nigeria. It's just like in Nigeria now, let me just use this as an instance. A woman that has a child out of wedlock is so stigmatized, and you'll be like, what did she do? She didn't commit any crime, unlike a South African woman that has a child that is not married. She's free, she's normal, she's a normal person, and she's an independent person. So Nigerian society is not enabling. Yes, that's the word. Nigerian society is not enabling towards women. So women kind of walk on eggshell. If you know, you know. But although things are changing a little bit, people that like Chimamanda Adichie and other women, Dora Akunyini and other women, prominent women, are trying to change the trajectory of things, but it's still a patriarchy society, especially very suppressive towards women. So the average Nigerian woman is just finding her feet and finding her voice. Which brings me to the fourth point. Like, an average father in Nigeria, if he has 2 children, 2 girls and 2 boys, he'll rather send the boys abroad, let me just put that way. He will rather send the boys abroad than send the girls. He will never send the girls abroad. Things are changing just a little bit, but normally in Nigerian society, women are seen to be not yet there. They have a place. Their place is just hang around the community, hang around the house, do minor things. Don't do big things. Women are not seen to do big things, okay? You're not encouraged to do big things. So because, of course, the father will sponsor only male children. It's only male children that go out single. They go out of Nigeria being single, and of course they migrate and they acclimatize, get married to white people and other Africans. That's the way it is. So yeah, so gender inequality is a big thing when it comes to the average Nigerian society. The gender role, gender bias, gender inequality is a very big thing. Tribalism is another big problem that Nigeria has, and as well as religion is a big thing, and they push it towards the women. Like, if you're a woman, they make sure that, okay, as a woman you have to marry, and marry within your circle. But with men, they kind of turn a blind eye when it comes to that. They'll be like, oh, a man will marry and come into ours, hence a woman will marry and go out. So they don't want a woman to go far and all that. But they are like, okay, if a man is marrying, take for instance a South African woman, they will see it like, okay, we are gaining the woman. Ours is not going, we are gaining. But when a woman is getting married they are like, we are losing, so we don't want to lose you to, you know, another culture, another religion. Basically, it's a big thing. So those are the few points why I think Nigerian women do not really have, I would say it's an opportunity thing. It's a thing of opportunity. And also Southern African men are not the ones to go out a lot, especially people like South Africans. They hardly mingle, you know, they hardly go out to find those Nigerian women. Mostly I would say South African men marry within South African women. Yeah, at least the black South Africans. I don't know about the other races. So guys, tell me what you think on the comment section. I think the issue of inequality and gender bias should really be considered a big deal in Nigeria, because it's been a thing for years, but I mean we are getting there. So those are the things. So those Nigerian men that we are saying, oh, Nigerian women, they don't talk about you people just the way they talk about us. My brother, my sister, if you're put in a container the way an average Nigerian woman was put in a container by the Nigerian society, and still we are still trying to make headway, you won't say that what you said. Anyway, that's my take on this. Guys, share your thoughts with me on the comment section. Tell me what you think, and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.